Andy up here.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And a foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. Struck him out.
Pitching for the White Sox.
We're back, and on the mound is the
Number
closer,
63.
Penn Murphy.
Penn Murphy.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time, and one away in the top of the third. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses. Top of the third, no score. There's a strike. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time. Right side. Hard hit. In time to ball. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Josh Rojas.
Now pitching.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Andrew Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Corey Lee. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Yount sizes this one up. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there's two down. Colson Montgomery getting ready to hit. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball one. And another ball. And that one in the air center field. Musial getting an angle on it. Squeezes it. And that is the third out. And we're back. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Murphy back to work.
1-0.
And that's outside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Manny Ramirez now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one in the air center field. Taylor settles underneath it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Relay throw home. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. Now at the plate, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Cut on and lifted in the air. Taylor brings it in. And that ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the White Sox. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. The two-run shot and the White Sox. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball. Just about to get underway. Getting the nod in this one, Jake Eder.
Oh, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Now this is in the air down the line. Tauchman makes the grab, one away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
That's off the mark. And the count is even 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ramirez swings and blasts one deep to right field. That's back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. A solo shot. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Line drive to short and caught. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drop.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. You can kiss it goodbye. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
Number 60.
2 down, bases empty.
Justin.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Anderson.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that one ripped to left. And Benintendi able to make the back here on the south side. Now it's the second baseman, Lenin Sosa. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Meisner grabs it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Michael A. Taylor, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. One out, bases empty. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball one. And ring him off,
nice
says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Luis Robert Jr., the next to hit, takes ball one. And ball another two. Ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Hammered on a line to left, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle.
A change in the first, and here's the new arm, Justin Martinez. Andrew Vaughn now, right through there for a strike. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball one. This to center field. Musial makes the grab on the run. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Owen White.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
There's a swing and a drive. Raging back towards the wall. To the warning track, makes the catch. And now the center fielder, Stan Musial. And first offering is fouled off. White goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a second-round pick. Oh, that got him.
Well, this has the potential to fire up the offense. Only one out and now a base runner on first. You've got to stay out of a double play if you're going to make something happen here.
Gleyber Torres now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. There's one. What a double play that was. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Mike Tauchman. And that misses. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. Tauchman is gone. Benintendi to the plate. That misses. Ball one. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. This one in the air. Yount makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Josh Rojas. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one.
Ball,
now
2
1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work. White Sox going with a new arm. Tyler Gilbert.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Cameron Meisner, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. That one off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. On the ground, right side. Vaughn takes it to the bag, and a quick out, number 1. Here's the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to short, Montgomery. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that is that. Here on the south side as we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Corey Lee. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Lee Smith gets the call from the pen.
Now
he has a great slider with tons of movement.
Smith.
Pitch misses there, and now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Colson Montgomery up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and there's 1 down. And here is Sosa to the plate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
High fly ball out towards left center. Ramirez on the move to the alley. Drops into the glove. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Michael A. Taylor steps to the plate for the White Sox. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Splits the plate, and the count 1-2. Headed down the line, and that's a foul ball. Smith is just 1 strike away, and that is downstairs. 2-2.
Nice try,
Got
Ramon.
him, and that's the ball game. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Elly De La Cruz. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
7 o'clock.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hines makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that's in the dirt.
Hard one.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's a ball.
David Ortiz in the box with one away as he takes ball one. This one bashed to left center. On its way. And that one's out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. Digging in, Manny Ramirez.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 43.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Alexis Diaz.
And that one fouled off. That one
One
not
ball, 2
close.
strikes.
And it's 1-2. Center field. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Fairchild makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Cincinnati. And now the right fielder, Rhys Hines. And a first offering a fastball for a strike.
Right 2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a miss.
Nice
Struck
throw,
him
Ramon.
out. And now one away. Stuart Fairchild in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2. Ball.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Strike 3,
Nice throw,
and that's
Ramon.
2 in a row. Up the middle, and that squirts through. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, not in time. It's a double. So runner at second, 2 down. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McLain.
0-1.
De La Cruz stands at second with 2 gone.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first, thanks to the 3-hole.
The swing.
Now
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
second.
58.
Scott Barlow.
Just trying to keep this one close here,
Barlow.
and this is where a bullpen can
1-0.
give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Robin Yount, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-2. The count.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Stan Musial now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Gleyber Torres in now, takes ball one off the plate.
That's in. Ball.
Man at first, one away. Squirts away a little bit.
2-1.
Ground ball left side. Off balance feed. There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, TJ Friedl. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Friedl, 29 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Way inside, and that hit him. So digging in, Spencer Steer.
Fastball right there.
Now pitching.
David Robertson on the pitch out of the pen here.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Trevino leads off first with one away. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Santiago Espinal, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Not even close there. And 1-1. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Now
we're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Sam Moll.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. One up, one down. Now the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Fought off foul. One out, bases empty. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, bases empty. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. So 2 away with nobody on. And now David Ortiz. He's already homered here in this one. Swung on, belted. That's back. Go away. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Brandon Williamson taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. That one down the line. Knocks it down. The throw won't get there in time, and the defense comes away with nothing. So a man at first. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle.
Oh.
They take the force out. That's the third out. Bottom of the inning. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Robertson back to work.
Yeah.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second, and he's there with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Rhys Hines. The next to hit for the Reds. Went down on strikes his first time through.
No, that's
Just
out.
missed. Outside
That's a
low.
ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now pitching.
And we've got ourselves
Lee
a pitching change. Lee Smith.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And that one
Look out.
just missed off the outside edge. Got him swinging.
Nice try, Ramon.
Next for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
No ball.
Strike
One strike.
one. On the ground. Out on a
He's up.
bang-bang play, but he made it close. Reds down to
Now
their final
batting,
out.
the shortstop,
Next to hit,
Ellie
Ellie De La Cruz. Doubled his
Cruz.
first time. The shortstop takes a ball.
1-0.
And a base hit into right center field. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
Couple of hits in a row for him here, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
McLean takes
a
a
ball.
ball as he stands in for the second time.
1-0.
Swing and a miss
That's
at
one.
100 miles an hour.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's
Just
a ball.
missed. There goes Ellie. Pitching
Yeah.
for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. 1 strike away. De La Cruz at second with 2 down. And a swing
Nice
and a
throw,
miss,
Mo.
and that is the ball game. 4-1. And welcome in, everybody. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Tank Hence.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Hellman makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
Ramirez.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. That's a base hit. So up next, David Ortiz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1-1.
It's going to be a long day if they call that pitch for a strike every time.
Down the left field line, should be extra bases. Around second is Ramirez. And he's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy,
Now,
didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then
Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Here's Adley Rutschman.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Now the 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And a run comes in to score. So digging in, Robin Yount. Golden opportunity right here. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and it's 4-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair.
Now,
just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here is Gleyber Torres. Little chopper rolls foul. Next pitch is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Nootbaar racing over to make the catch. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Masyn Winn. And first offering is fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Hacks and misses.
Nice try,
it's a
Ramon.
strikeout. Ivan Herrera stands in now and watches strike one. 0-2 now. As he swings through it. One out, base is empty. Strike three,
Nice try,
and that's
Ramon.
2 in a row. Wilson Contreras in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Sliced hard but foul. Got him! And how about that? It's an Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Matthew
Now pitching for the
Liberator.
Cardinals, number 52.
Cameron Meisner, the leadoff
Matthew.
batter, as he looks at
one
ball
and
one.
Liberator.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a
I got one
nice
ball, one
miss
strike.
right there.
That's
Ball.
down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's too
That's
low.
ball 3.
And the count is 3-1. Swings through that one.
Count is 3-2.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And
That
it gets
ball's
into the
foul.
corner, but it's foul. Pitch. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Swing and a foul straight back.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases, he can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
And 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0. High fastball is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's
2 balls,
behind in the count.
2 strikes.
That one missed. That one the other way. Steps on first for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Jose Ramirez digs in now. That's towards center. Hellman moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Foul ball there. That misses,
plate,
and it's 1-1.
Yeah.
Good zip on that fastball at
One
the
ball,
bottom of the
2
zone.
strikes.
If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Make it
Nice try,
4
Ramon.
strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. There's a line drive to left field. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. 1 out, runner at second. Now the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. The left-hander on now, John Franco.
And he's got a big-time
Nope.
breaking ball to
Back inside.
contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high-leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
De La Cruz on his way over. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Hit in the air, center field. Musial chases after it. Corrals it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And that drops in for a strike. Misses inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll do it again. Off
That's
the
a
mark
ball.
there. 2-2.
2-2 now.
And that's too
Out.
high. Arenado at second with 2 down. Swing and a chopper out to short. And that
He's
ends the
out.
inning.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back
Cardinals,
to start the third, and there's a new arm on the
Number
mound,
64.
Ryan Fernandez.
Ryan Fernandez.
And now the first baseman,
Leading off
David
for
Ortiz.
Florida, the first baseman,
1 for 1 with a
David
double and a run
Ortiz.
scored. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Love to
the
see
count.
it. Power versus power right there.
Pop up here, third base side. And Arenado makes the catch. 1 away. Now here is Perez. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that is out of play. On the ground to third. Arenado whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And that's a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
So hard to touch I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 90.
Runner takes off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs. Runner goes again. This one popped up. And a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a
Now
line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that
Number
one on the big
62.
part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Next offering is fouled back. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit in the air, left field. Donovan sizing this one up. Nabs it, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And there's a foul ball. Outside low. And that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Billy Wagner gets the ball now. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And down on strikes. One gone here. To third, De La Cruz. Slings it across, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Win in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fastball for a strike. Wagner is just 1 strike away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game. Hello and welcome. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Bailey Falter. What do you look for here?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Late with the swing there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Makes the grab, one down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Cruz pulls it down, and there's two gone. Terry Pendleton, the next to hit. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. On the ground to the left, Connor Falefa fires across the diamond, third out. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. And another ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Buehler deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And he deals. Stays alive. Got him.
Nice try.
And there's one away. Here's O'Neal Cruz. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Brian Reynolds here. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Buehler turns, kicks, fires. And the sweeper is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That one just missing inside. 1-2 to count. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Meisner settles under it and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Back here in Pittsburgh, second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. And he can't come up with it.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And a base hit on the line. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. First and second, no outs. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Now that's smacked to right center. Cruz tracks it down for the out. Just a bluff, though. Wasn't going anywhere. He'll stay at second with one away. And now the right fielder, Cameron Meisner. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Base hit into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Colin Holderman.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1. Ball.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Liner, and this could be trouble. One run's in. Now the second run is in. It's 2-zip. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And now it's going to be Curtis Granderson. Swinging a foul out of play. Next pitch is outside. Meisner on third. Torres at second with 1 away. Fouled off left side. And now the count is even.
Full count.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Now a chance for Elly De La Cruz. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That one almost got him.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 on, 2 outs. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch was
on the mound now for the Pirates. Peter Strzelecki.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ramirez in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And this is inside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Hard hit right side. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add on. It's 7-0. 2 outs, nobody on. David Ortiz getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike. Ortiz measures 6 feet 4 inches, 230 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard. Here's Adley Rutschman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard.
Wastes no time there. Couldn't get any
Now
air
back.
under it, but he
Left fielder,
smoked that ball
Manny
back up the middle. Timing was
Ramirez.
just perfect. Got great wood
Now
on it, and
pitching for the
there's just no
Pirates,
chance for the infielders with how hard
Number
he hit it.
66. Kyle
And here is Manny Ramirez.
Nicholas.
That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike 1. And the slider just misses. Ortiz, the lead runner, out at second. Rutschman on at first with 2 down. And that's
Ball, that's out.
outside. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2
I wouldn't
count.
throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and miss. Curveball. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
In the air, right field. Meisner ranging back and puts the squeeze on that one. Then there's 1 down. He swings and fouls one off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Out to short. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the air, left field, down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. In the air, out towards right center. Meisner on the move to the gap. He's there. He's got it. That is. They hand the
Now
ball
pitching
over
for
to
the
a new arm.
Pirates.
Caleb Ferguson.
I think it's got to be a little
64.
tough coming in out of the pen when your
Caleb
guys are trailing so big on the
Ferguson.
scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to
Counts
find a
1-0.
way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
The
He
batter,
drove it
the
2
second
with a
baseman,
double his first
Gleyber
time up.
Torres.
Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Hammered, base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
The
Got a
center
fastball,
fielder,
middle of the plate,
14,
jumped all over it.
Curtis
Absolutely smoked that
Granderson.
ball.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Swing and a miss as he was
0-1.
late. And that's
That's a
down and
ball.
away. Man at first, 1 away. Late on that fastball.
A 1-2
One
count.
ball,
All
2
he's seen
strikes.
is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Outside
Bad ball,
low.
too.
And the count now even up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Elly De La Cruz now at the plate. He was late there. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there.
Oh, wow. What a stop. And that's a nice play. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many.
Now pitching.
Justin Martinez takes over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Off the mark there. And now 3-1. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Ortiz handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Last chance now for the Pirates. Now it's the ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.